Hey, welcome back to Evil Genius Armory. Today we're going to talk about a pretty cool gun. We're talking about the PSA Sabre AR-10. It's kind of a Knight's Armament M110 clone. This one is in the 20-inch barrel with the kind of the Knight's Armament look-alike quad rail. Man, I think these are a great value. This is a pretty interesting gun. We're going to do a little bit of accuracy testing with it. We're going to shoot it at range. But first, let's talk about what you get from Palmetto State when you get one of these guys. It comes with a Magpul bipod. That's nice value. You've got an ambidextrous bolt release. You have ambidextrous safety. It's got an A1 stock. I like that a lot. A Raptor MB charging handle. Palmetto State logoed. Let's get a feel for the trigger real quick. Yeah, we're being scientific here. We've got this guy and we are 100% clear. We'll use that ambi bolt release. So cool. And we'll use this super high-tech RCBS trigger pull scale here. We're not just going to pull the trigger and make up a number like some people do. This guy right here, we're sitting right at 5 pounds, which isn't great, but not bad. In my experience in the past, I have shot semi-auto 308s in the AR style, and if the trigger gets too light, you run a good risk of bump firing it. And that is a great way to launch a 175 grain piece of danger over the berm. Nobody wants that. What else do we get with this thing? We've got a billet lower receiver. It's a flared magwell. It's pretty slick. They send a pretty nice bag with the gun. Dano, fetch my bag. Yep. Let's see here. Let's set this off frame. There we go. So you get this Palmetto State Arms Sabre bag. It's really well made. They send 3 metal mags with it. These, you'll notice, is still in the plastic wrapping because everybody knows PMAG 25 rounders are better. So I've got them, but I've watched reviews on this, and sometimes these show problems. I've not used them. I'm not interested in using them. I've got them. I'm a PMAG guy, so that's what that is. What else do we get? Daniel, yep, you can remove this bag. It's also got an adjustable gas system. That's real handy if you're going to run it suppressed. And for the purposes of today's shooting, I am running it suppressed. I'm running a Yankee Hill Phantom Light 30 on it. That looked a little bit provocative, didn't it? It was not intentional. Yep, it's a quick on, quick off. It's got self-cleaning muzzle, supposed to be good to not get carbon mock. I've had good luck with it. It's a little heavy, but it's good. The Magpul bipod it's a Magpul bipod. It's good. It's not like amazing, but it's good. I'm running a Nightforce SHV, which is their budget series. That's like buying a budget Porsche. But it's very clear glass, and for the purposes of this testing, and for my money, the role that this rifle would play, I think this 5 to 20 power optic is pretty primo. It makes accuracy testing, I think, more useful, and it makes hits at longer range really, really easy to do. Got a Daniel Defense mount on there. It's solid. So that's the gun. That's what you get with it. So what are we going to do today? Well, we're going to group it. We're going to do a few groups at 100, 200, 300, and 550 if things are doing well. We'll be running Federal Gold Medal 175 grain ammo. Now, if I had a really big budget, I would have a whole slew of different ammo choices to try out. But I don't, so I don't. We'll be shooting this. Either it likes it or it don't. So, that's the setup. So I guess now, we'll go outside and see how she does. Well, we've talked about it. Let's see the groups. See how this thing shoots. We'll go ahead and start off at 100 yards. Get us kind of a baseline group. See how it turns out. Doesn't look too bad from here. So we've shot our group at 100. Let's go ahead and stretch it out a little bit, and we'll see how far we get. We'll go ahead and do 200. Those look like pretty good hits. That'll do. Well, I guess his next step's 300. Let's see what she does there. Oh. $300 to go. All right. Well, we've done our groups at 100, 200, and 300 yards. Let's stretch her out just a little bit and see what it'll do at 550 yards. Looks like not a terrible group. Well, we got a pretty good group at 550. Let's go ahead and try that headshot. Press our luck a little bit, see if we do any good. Does all right for a budget AR-10. All right, range fans, we're back. We put it through its paces a little bit. Got to play around, and man, this thing's a shooter. Let's discuss the results we got. Again, we were running this Federal Gold Medal 175 grain ammo. I mean, you can't say anything bad about it. It did very well. So let's talk about our results. Dano, remove the rifle. It's good to have help.
Ah, it's
easy.
grabby.
All right. Grab me the 100-yard target. All right. So these are our 100-yard results. Oh, and Carl, you'd be pleased to know that I use plastic calipers on this, okay? So only the finest precision tools in the scientific workup. We measured in right at 1.12 inches at 100 yards, so just a hair over 1 MOA, which I was very happy with. In general, I don't believe semi-auto 308 AR is as accurate as a 5.56. There's just way harder to get a 308 to run well and to run accurately. But 100 yards was just the beginning. Dano, fetch me up that 200-yard target. So when we started moving out to range, 200 yards, man, it was a great group. 1.45 inches, 1.45 inches at 200 yards, 0.73 MOA. And man, it rings as steel. Super happy with it. Give me 300 yards.
300 yards.
Here you go. See how easily he handles that heavy weight there, ladies? He's husband material. All right, 300 yards. We were right at 3 inches, almost exactly, with my plastic calipers. So we're right at 1 MOA. Very good. Then when we went out, I would have done 400 yards, but I don't have a 400-yard berm. So, I mean, we'll just have to guess. Grab me the 500-yard headshot target. This surprised me. It did well enough I wasn't going to shoot this. It did well enough on the 500-yard target. I thought, well, I'll try the headshot target. And man, this is 2.8 inches, center to center. That's just a little bit less than half MOA. That was at 554 yards. Man, that is phenomenal performance. I'm really, really happy with it. So let's have a discussion about it. Dana, come join me.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, is right. Very privileged. So I've watched reviews on this rifle online. I've watched, I've got several channels. I'm sure you do too. Several channels that I really like. I'm not going to name any names, but when they do accuracy reviews, specifically on this rifle, but on many rifles, I see some stuff that I find odd. Everybody wants to use that Magpul bipod. I'm here to tell you folks, a bipod isn't the best thing to shoot off of. It's the thing to shoot off of if you don't have anything better to shoot off of. When you're trying to be precise, you want to go from a hard surface to a soft surface to a hard surface. So if you're shooting off of concrete or a shooting bench, that's a hard surface. A bipod, that's a hard surface. You're way better off to use a backpack or a bag. So I think that in a lot of the reviews that people are doing on this rifle, they do it a disservice because they're running off of a bipod, or they're running a 10-power scope. And a 10-power scope has utility. I don't argue that at all. But if you actually want to test the accuracy potential of the system, you need something a little bit more. A 10x, man, it's just hard to wring the real accuracy potential out of it. And then once you know what the gun will do, then you can decide what is the right optic for the role that I'm going to put this rifle in. Why do you think they do that, Daniel? Why do you think that they shoot up of a bipod instead of a bag? That's right, to annoy me. And you, I hope.
I was just going to say because they're dumb.
Nah, we won't say that, because some of those channels I really like. They're not dumb. I don't know why they do it. It doesn't make any sense to me. So when you're doing this kind of thing and you really want to understand the potential of the gun, make sure you're shooting off of a stable platform. Use a backpack. Use something soft, a bag, and have a rear bag under the rear. And have enough glass. If you're gonna be serious about it, have enough glass. So, with that said, hand me back the gun, Daniel. With that said, does the PSA Sabre 20-inch billet M110 clone get the Evil Genius Armory stamp of approval? Yeah, absolutely. For a sub 2,000, this thing's coming in like $1,500. For a less than $2,000 308 that shoots like that, you absolutely cannot beat it. This is, in my mind, a steal. So if you're trying to decide what to do with this week's pay, I would, as usual, encourage you to skip on the groceries. The kids will find something to eat. They have neighbors. And you want to buy one of these. Okay, these are excellent. It did wonderfully suppressed, shooting great groups, very easy to get the hits, and man, it really rings a steal. So yeah, this gives my stamp of approval. I appreciate you hanging out with us here at Evil Genius Armory, clear to the end. So until next time, see you later.
Well, did we use the federal gold match on the B-roll as well? Because that's like the only box we showed.
Oh fuck no, we used Burnell. Yeah. Remember kids, if it won't eat brass, it doesn't
You fucked it up.
Fucked it up.
You fucked it up.